You ever think to yourself, man, I bit off way more than I can chew? Today, I just wanted to talk about, as an entrepreneur, we find ourselves wanting to take on a lot, taking on um, everything that is humanly possible to save any amount of money that we can. When you hear about people saying corporations are greedy and taking all the money, man, look, I have a corporation and every cent counts. So if every decision we make affects our margins, affects our profits, affects anything that we can possibly bring home at the end of the day. And so, as an entrepreneur who's been an entrepreneur for a very long time, gosh, 20 plus years, I feel like I'd always been bootstrapping it because I needed to save money. And ultimately, I didn't learn this until very recently, that the huge trade-off was I'd be putting a lot of time into tasks that I think if I really did the math on it, what it cost for me to do some work for somebody for an entire hour. Look, when I was a personal trainer, my hourly rate was $50. That was what I was worth per hour. And when I wanted to build a web app for managing clients and creating, workouts for clients, I didn't have the money to invest in a developer or a designer. So I did it myself. And I could easily tell you, I spent years working on this stupid thing. And it never came to be because I kept getting distracted. I kept getting sidetracked with stuff. I would start projects over. It was one of those things where I realized that in hindsight, if I would have just taken out a business loan for this particular project, it probably would have been done and I would have been able to use it and I would have made my money back because I wouldn't have been wasting time on it. I would have more time to sell it and make more money and even scale my business and even go back to the drawing board and continue to innovate on that platform. I mean, those are lessons learned. So fast forward several years later, I'm at the same point where I've had all these skill sets, all these things learned. I'm a pretty darn good developer. I know how to design. I know UI, UX. I know how to create content. I know all these facets. But the problem is there's only one of me. So I made the decision to hire a developer, actually a team, to actually build out my vision so that I can scale my business. Like expedite a lot of the processes that generally eat up a lot of my own personal time and generate even better content that's measurable for my clients. So I'm really looking forward to all that. But I really believe that if you are a business owner, an entrepreneur, you're bootstrapping your way through it, there's nothing wrong with that. More power to you. But understand that you have to be willing to weigh the consequences. If you're going to do it yourself, you're going to save money, but it also eats up a lot of your time. So you have to really ask yourself, what is your time really worth to you? And what would it cost for you to dedicate X amount of hours each day to do what you need to do, given X amount of timeline? Chances are whatever you think it's going to take you, triple that. And then go do your homework. Look to developers who have a track record, who know how to do what they need to do, and find out how long will it take for them to get the job done? How much will it cost for them to get the job done? And then think about how quickly you can make your money back on your investment and then some. Because at the end of the day, as an entrepreneur, as a business owner, you can make plenty of money, but you can't make back the time. Now you can free up time by not taking on tasks that you can delegate to somebody else. So that's a lesson that I had to learn. And I feel like the decisions I'm making this year moving forward is all about buying myself as much time as possible as a business owner, as an entrepreneur, as a leader, as a husband, as a dad, because those are the things that are super duper important to me, not those individual tasks that eat up my time. So I hope you found value in this video. And if you did, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.